Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? And this is the hobby guy. And what today we got a little project we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a little bit of modification. And as you can see in the bag, I got my buddy here cutting up boxes. We just came from the Orange Grove out there in Florida Natural, man, and we're just tired, man. So yeah. So anyway, let me show you what the project we got going on here. Oh, listen, this is a nice project. So what we have here is not a Predator motor, but it's almost similar to it. So we got a, I don't know what you call that name, but it's a JF 200. Got a little motor right there. So over on this side we got a CVT transmission, or you can say torque converter. This is a nice setup to where you want to go off-road. We got a big field right here. So anyway, so we're gonna be doing some modifications to the carburetor. We're gonna be changing this out. So we're gonna be getting ready to start carburetor, and we got us a good 22mm carburetor. We're gonna go here. So let me show you the other four, so that way we can show you what's going on. So this is my son's four. I think y'all seen this already in the videos. Him and his friends out here riding and everything. So we're gonna be doing some modifications. His dad brought him a 22mm carburetor like mine's, a intake manifold. This is a Predator 212 motor, but it's similar, almost similar to the one that's on that trike over there. So we're gonna go ahead and do his the same way, so that way they can come out and have some fun and everything. Now we got E-bikekid over there, then we got G Motorsports. He just went back in the shed, and we just got us a little job to do. So we burning some boxes right here, as y'all can see. So we're cutting up some boxes, and got some fuel for the firewood tonight. So we got a fire bomb pit going on. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be doing some modifications and a little bit of ride with the kids. The kids gonna have some fun, and we're gonna be sitting here relaxing and drinking some Coke. So sit back and relax. All right, so here's the part list right here. So let me show you what we got in the box. And off rip, I really liking this air filter right here. It's a nice anodized aluminum, probably like a little color plated right here, air filter. So I like the color of that right there. So it kind of matches the bike, so that's a good thing. We have a nice oil breather. So this is a crankcase breather right here. Okay. Also, we have our fuel line and overflow fuel line. So we have that, put that to the side, and then we have our intake manifold. Like the color right there. And we have our miscellaneous hardware. So we have intake manifold gaskets. We got a wrench. We also have our Allen bolts. We have nuts, Allen keys. So there we go right there. And also we have a 22mm carburetor. So this is the exact same carburetor that's on my son's bike. No difference whatsoever. So that's a very good thing. This is easy to tune. And the mechanic that's going to be putting together is that man right there. So he's going to be doing the wrenching, and I'm going to be doing the photography. And here is the throttle cable. So this is a twist throttle. That's nice, because guess what? Because you have a twist throttle on that. So you definitely, this is a definite plus right here. Roy, yeah. You know, this is a twist throttle cable. That's a good thing. Yeah. Heck, I thought it was a dumb throttle cable. So heck yeah. So we good to go. We're gonna put this bad boy in and be ready to go. All right, so we got the bike on the trike on the motorcycle stand, and what we're doing here, we actually, the wheels wouldn't want to move the jack out of the garage, so we're gonna try to make the wheels a little bit better so that way he can roll freely. So anyways, we got my boy here, G Motorsports, and this is his bike right here. So he's anxious to ride it with my son, so that way they can go out there and make some noise out there in the field.
and maybe on your trail too.
Oh yeah, and my trail, yeah, that'll be a good one. Yeah. So the dirt bike is down right now. The carburetor is a little bit dirty, so we got to go ahead and then clean that sooner or later. The wheels a little rusty, so we're trying to get those move a little bit freely. We're gonna go ahead and take these 10mm bolts out, and then the air filter comes out. We won't be needing this no more. So because we're going to be converting this all over to a standalone carburetor. And this what this going to do is going to make this engine breathe a lot better. So that way it have a little bit more power. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Why does this look like the carburetor?
It is a carburetor.
It's not?
Yeah, it's the carburetor, the old style. Well, it's the original style anyway. We want to upgrade it. Want to get more air, more fuel, more power.
That's right.
So let's see, we got to plug this fuel line. Let's get
And we get a new choke.
Yeah, just get like a bolt, like a 10 millimeter bolt or something.
Yeah, the bolts are in that little bag. Yeah.
Now what y'all see what he's doing right here, we actually taking the old throttle cable off because we have a new one in the box. So we're going to be saving all these parts because we never know when we're going to need this for another project. So we're going to be saving, getting that throttle off, and then we got to get the throttle assembly off. That whole mechanism that right there that's bolted to the block. And then as far as the governor goes, we're not going to go into disable the governor completely. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be keeping the governor on, and we're going to add a spring for tension, so that way the governor thinks it's actually holding the throttle back. And I'm going to show you how we're going to be doing that. All right, so we got to get the cover off so we can reset the spring on because it popped when we was trying to crank it. I think it popped on me. What did it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, and when the string popped on me, he busted a freaking, what is that? Not a reducer.
So right
Yeah, it wasn't a
adapter.
reducer, was it? Yeah, adapter. Yeah.
we took that.
I mean, simultaneously too. As soon as I popped it, he broke his. That was crazy. So we're gonna be fixing this right quick.
We also took out
So now the intake manifold is exposed,
You don't miss this, guys. You don't miss
and now we can go ahead and
this thing that goes up, and you pull it.
throw the intake manifold in place.
Because
So he's gonna go grab that right quick, and
it popped off and it went.
we did a little hack trick. On my build, I had to put those Allen bolts from the inside of this intake manifold, and he figured out a way how to actually put them from the carburetor. But that was a little bit of a tight tolerance. So, but he managed to get those Allen bolts through the carburetor, which I'm pretty much jealous of because I should have did that to my sons. But it is in, it's running, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Now, if I have to take the carburetor back off, I will eventually do that. So now it just slides in. Now we're not using this intake manifold because for the reason fact that there's a rubber O-ring on the carburetor, so that's going to seal it up off rip. So we really won't need that spacer to run this engine or this carburetor on this motor. So we're getting it done. All right, so we got the carburetor on, and we're actually going to get the fuel line set. Might have to cut it, we might not. We're going to find out right now. Coming out. Bingo, that's it. So now it's gonna fill up, the bolt's gonna fill up and everything. It's gonna stop to a certain level that bolt is set to.
So
and
we got this carburetor on, and
hey, good.
we're gotta be ready for it to be
Yep, we
spinning
gotta
up
put the
and-
throttle cable on.
Yeah.
Put the rope, the pull start back on it.
Yeah, which already got that fixed, as a matter of fact.
Hook it up
So
up here, hook up our throttle cable to the twist throttle. And I think we'll be ready to roll with our
Yeah.
vice grip peg, foot peg. Works perfect.
all right, so we got the throttle cable and everything on, and actually it fits. So he pretty much amazed that it's fitting everything. So now we're gonna get the rest of the part all kind of unrigged up there, and so we can get it all bolted up and stuff. And that's right, man. Yeah.
Oh no, it came off. It was supposed to though.
Oh man. So my man found out that this whole setup is a lot easier than it was.
With my man. It's my man.
Okay, you heard it back. Yeah, you good. So yeah, so it's a lot easier now. So it's putting a lot of strain off that throttle.
I feel like we're missing an adjustability here. This should be threaded. And it should have an adjuster on there.
Exactly. So this, yeah. So now this
I think
is
I got one over here.
like a little space or something to space it out. But yeah. So I'm going to just get it. Oh yeah, I see it got a lot of play right there.
What's on the floor right there? That ain't nothing.
There's
Yeah.
a beautiful box of parts.
Mhm.
Extra parts. Dang, we have a new air filter.
Yeah, bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, look at all these carburetors. Jeez.
That's what we're looking for.
These are hands.
Yeah. So we had to come up with a little solution right here because we had so much play in a throttle cable to the carburetor. So you know, you might have to kind of
So it has a slit for it.
yeah.
So I'll put that in first. Slide it through.
That's it.
Oh yeah, we threaded that.
Yes. That is nice.
What? Oh yes, sick.
There we go.
That's it.
Slide this sleeve down. Make it look nice.
Bingo.
They got slammed to the floor. All right. After a few tinkering with it and some headaches, we finally got the carburetor on and it's ready to go. So
Make sure to tap the fuel on.
okay.
Thank you for staying tuned. Now,
Are you happy?
yeah.
All right. So that way you and my boy can go and ride and have the base of the same engine function, same transmission. There just was a trike and his is a quad, so
Yeah.
I think it's gonna do good out there. So
This is gonna be sick. This thing gonna go
all right.
fast.
So we got Dad gonna be putting the tidy up the cable, the throttle cable on it. So we're gonna get it all ready and everything.
Yeah, but
You can tell the performance already.
E-bike. Ben, come here.
You want to race? Oh.
Get ran over.
well, that's cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They having fun now.
I always wanted to be on YouTube. Mommy, I always wanted to be on YouTube.
You is. Your voice is on there.
Hit the brakes.
He hit break. Yeah. I know, we filled it up. All right, let's see y'all shoot on up there right quick. Y'all shoot on up there. On up that way. All right, so that was I said that was a success in my book, but now we got to do some adjustment to the pull start and the carburetor, and I think the reason why it's not accelerating is as potent as Jokoi's ATV is that I think this is a little bit on the heavier side because this is a trike. But other than that, I think we got to do something to the pull start, and so we're going to end it right here for the day, and hopefully we'll have some updates on this trike soon. Stay tuned for more videos on this trike and my boys video out some trails and everything. And this is the Hobby Guy, and I will see y'all later.